What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Mike Life. Today we're doing the Swisstrax flooring. So, super excited about doing this. For people interested on where I got it from Obsessed Garage. I'll have a link down below for the Swisstrax. I got the slate gray with the black border. That's the color scheme we're going with. And they had an option for a 2-car garage, a 20 by 20. Which is perfect. I got a 20 by 20 here. And I started putting it down. I got excited. I started putting this down and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to do a video on this. So I'll show you guys how this all works. Now for me, the way I'm starting in this corner because I want full tiles over here. And on this wall where the cabinets are, those are gonna be the cut tiles. So when you're laying it out here, you want this front piece with nothing there and nothing there to be your corner. And then you want your loops right here to be on the outside. So this way, when I continue back here, I snip this in like that. And all you gotta do is step on it and it sits in place. Then I'll just continue along here. So what I'm doing is, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do 2 tiles off the wall, 1 tile there, and then start with the black border. So the black's gonna start from this tile and go straight across. Basically gonna do like a square shape. It's gonna be of black, 1 row all around. And the rest of it is gonna be slate gray. So over here you see that this is the ramp part. You could see it. I already have it hooked on here, so we'll just pop this on. I got one here so you could see what I'm doing. So I'm grabbing the piece here where there's no hook here or no hook here. And I'm just gonna put it right on it. And just press down. And then grab this piece, put it here. That's it, simple as that. So here I could show you guys upside down. I'll turn it around. I'll turn this around. And the way this would work is this would go, you see this little piece right there, a little piece right there. That's where it locks into. You could see it there. You see where it snaps in place? There we go. Turn it over. Make sure it's all in. Grab it. Set it in place. And instead of pressing on it, you could just step on it. Simple as that. Totally excited about this. It's gonna look sick in here. All right, now I got a hard decision on the border itself. So I have 2 tiles here. And over here, it's gonna be 1.5 tiles because I gotta do the cut. So I'm debating where I want the black. Do I wanna do 1.5 here and then do the tile? Because the cabinet is gonna be covering, it's 24-inch cabinet depth that's gonna be over here. I wanna be able to see the black border. Oh, there's Steve. And then, so over here, is it gonna look odd? I don't know. I don't know. So we'll start putting it down. So this would go right here. Just give it a little lift like that. And then we'll put the other one here. And so it's basically a hook and loop system. So do I want it to come just like that, black, and then we're gonna do the black going that way, and then coming up. I think that's the way we do it because this would end up being here. I'm like that. I'm not gonna snap them in, I'm just putting it for visual. And you could see how the black lines up with the garage, the end of the garage door. And on this side, it's almost there. It's only, what, 3 inches away. So I think that's the best bet. I mean, I'm not gonna sit and cut this side. Makes no sense. But I think I'm gonna do it that way. Yeah, I think like that. We're gonna do the black. It's only gonna be 1 row of gray here. Black, black, yeah. Yeah, I've decided that's what I'm doing. Recommend always use knee protection when doing this. Pop that in. And you could actually assemble a whole bunch of these and then put the whole strip on. It's easier that way, but I'm by myself. I'm just gonna do it this way. Well, I do have Steve here, but Steve is busy sniffing my legs right now. All right. Yeah, that's gonna look sick. You know what the messed up part is? That you could see that under there. Should have painted this floor. So super excited how this floor is coming out. Check it out. See that? You can see now how it's gonna be like a border all around. Over here, we're gonna have to do some cuts. So I figured I'm probably gonna go another row or two. Actually, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna come halfway where this line is. Because the way I have it laid out, I'm not gonna be able to do it the way I said. Then I'm just gonna go that way, then I'll move these cabinets more back that way so I can continue. Then I gotta put the cabinets on top, and yeah, it's gonna be a pain doing it by myself, trying to lift these cabinets and not damage the floors, but I have the drop cloths, those blue cloths up. I'm gonna put it under there so I can be able to just kind of like push it and slide it. But yeah, super excited the way this is coming out. All right, another update. Oh, look at that floor, looking good. So I'm halfway now, almost halfway done. There you can see I started moving cabinets. So I had this double cabinet that goes in between those two big cabinets, and they're still attached. So I just put them on this drop cloth and pulled them right over. Now I got to do that to these two, put them right here. And then I got to move these over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the doors off so they can become lighter, and then I could kind of lift them and do a little turn and place them on here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Definitely the doors gotta come off. This is a two-man job moving these, but I could do them by myself. Doors gotta come off. But so far, yeah, it's just looking sweet. Over here where it meets the garage door, it's perfection. It's perfect. All I gotta do is make a small cut right there, put a small piece there, and then put my tiles over there, which I'm gonna do that afterwards. I'm not gonna mess with this corner or over there, the inside, because new garage door is gonna be placed. So I'm gonna have to probably pull this front row off when I do the garage door, because they're gonna put new tracks and they're probably gonna cement in there. So yeah, I'm gonna remove up to the black. It's gonna come off, and then I'm gonna have drop cloths right over this whole thing so they could do their work over here. Then I could just pop these tiles back in place. Then for over here, I was gonna use a table saw. I have a jigsaw that I could use with the finished blade, fine blade. I'll cut them, that's nothing. So I'm gonna use a jigsaw instead of having my cousin bring his table saw here. Don't need it to make these cuts. I just hope I got enough tile, because I did order the 20 by 20 garage, and I'm about a little more than half of the boxes done. That's what's worrying me. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I just looked at it wrong, but hopefully I have enough tile to finish this. So far, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Easy to install these things. I mean, the way they're set up for water, let's say you live in a snowy area, the bottoms of these basically have their channels. So if your garage, let's say, is pitched, or if you have a drain in the middle, the water is going to make its way to that drain. That's what's pretty cool about these. And for weight, cars, jacks, whatever, you can put on here. Now I know there's going to be the people, how are you going to clean that? The garbage is going to fall inside there. Just vacuum it. That's it. You can just put a vacuum right over this and vacuum everything out. The great thing about it is that you're not going to see dust, all the little garbage, little fine stuff. It's all gonna fall inside there. And then once a week, once a month, once every 3 months, vacuum your floors. Once a year, you could pop out half of the section, pull it out, sweep, mop your floor, and put it back in and do the other half. It's simple. It's simple. A lot of people like to complain about these things, about garbage falling in between, dust, dirt falling inside there. You could just vacuum it, guys. Vacuum works wonders. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna then come and take these doors off, put the cabinets in here. So the next clip you'll see will be when I'm 3/4 of the way done. I am tired. Yeah, I'll show you guys where I'm up to here. So I moved all the cabinets, everything that were right here, moved them all there. They were heavy too. Had to take the doors off the big cabinets. I used drop cloths. I tipped it over, stuck it under, then I kind of pulled and dragged. So this way I don't damage the floor. Yeah, buddy, almost there, almost there, almost there. So I did a count because I thought I was gonna be short. Actually falls perfect. Basically, if I make a mistake with one of my cuts, then I'm gonna be short a tile. But I thought of that. I went on Swisstrax, because I bought the Swisstrax from Obsessed Garage, but I did go directly on Swisstrax so I could buy individual. So I bought 5 pieces. So I got 5 extra pieces of gray, and I think I'm gonna have like 4 black. They're gonna be extra. So I'm gonna be good. I don't think I'll make a mistake, but just in case I do, I'm gonna have extra flooring. Plus I have some spares if I need to change any, make a repair, whatever the case may be. Under here, you're never gonna see the tiles. I could even put black back here if I wanted to, so I'm good when it comes to tiles. The guys should have saw her. She was afraid. Look, she's walking behind the doors. And she was afraid to jump up on the Swisstrax, and finally she did it. She jumped on it. Now I can't get her off them. Now she's investigating, looking at my work. What is she doing? She's probably peeing on the drop cloths back here. What are you doing back here? Get out of here. No poo-poos back here. Go inside. Grab the black tiles and finish off over there. Move it. Don't stare at me that way. I love her. So yeah, we got tiles piled up here. I got my black over there. And I got a couple of more packages outside, actually in the lanai area, which I got to bring them in here and finish this up. I'm not going to finish today. I'm going to probably lay out whatever I don't have to cut. And tomorrow's going to be cutting day. Tomorrow I'll do all the cuts in here. After the cuts are done, start putting cabinets in place. I can't wait. I can't wait to get all these cabinets in place so I could get everything out of my dining room and living room. My garage is in the house. Yeah, I'm super excited to get this done with. Actually, I'd like to take my time and do it and make it last longer because I actually enjoy doing this. So when it's done, I'm going to be, we'll go to doing reviews, right? We'll do our video products. The reason why we're doing this garage is we have a nice studio for the videos. Super excited about that. All right, so it's the next day, and today we got my cousin here. We got the land shark right over there. I don't know if you guys could see him. Wow, look how bright it is. You can't even see you. You look like a ghost, especially wearing all that white. Look like a ghost. Well, we got the land shark, my cousin here. That's the guy we were talking about, how I had that construction company, Evolution. You guys saw the t-shirt. My partner, George, we had it together in New York. So anyway, he brought his table saw. He's got a high-end table saw. It's a skill saw, which we got outside. And we're ready to do the cuts. We already started doing cuts. We started putting them in right there. Simple process. Basically, you have to make sure you have the tile in a right orientation, make your mark, and cut it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how we do that. You guys could see land shark cut the tile, and let's get to it. So basically, what we're doing here is tape measure, putting it down, and looking for the measurement here. And we want to give a little gap there for expansion. So all these have been 11 1/4, so this looks to be 11 1/4. I'll go to this one here. This one looks to be, yeah, we can do 11 1/4 here. And this one here, 11 1/4. So I got 3 tiles over there. We're gonna do 11 1/4 cuts. So we got the table saw set up here, 11 1/4 over here. Make sure that you have the bar here nice and even. So this way, I see we're actually off a little bit here. There we go, right there. All right, Mr. Shark, let's do it now. You guys could see the shark. Hey, Land Shark, you've done this before, huh?
No, I don't think so.
No? All right. And there you go. That's the way you cut them. Make sure to use a nice fine blade, and you shouldn't have any problems. There you go. That's in. That's what's good about it. Nice, simple process. All you got to do is just tap it with your foot, and done. Nice and quick. All right, so we're gonna take measurements. We're gonna take all the measurements here so we can cut everything and do it all in one shot. So the Swisstrax flooring is all done. Let's take a look. There we go. As you can see there, we're starting to do the cabinets. Nice cuts. The only thing is, right where the door is, these 2 pieces, not going to install, not going to cut them yet because I do have a new garage door coming. So the tracks, I want to make sure they do the tracking first, and then I'm going to do the cuts on that. But we pre-cut them. So we had 2 on the other side, and there's the other 2 pieces that are going to go right over here. And then this piece is going to go in at the end. So pretty much the flooring is done, just those little pieces, which are going to probably be done sometime. I think the new garage is coming sometime in February. You know what the funny part is, Mr. Shark?
Yes.
We lifted up these doors, the garage doors with the cabinets on them. Didn't realize, look how close the cabinets are to the garage door.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's tight.
That would have been bad if it hit. Wow, I just noticed it now. I'm like, look at that. We didn't even bother looking or anything. That's crazy. So thank you for not hitting the garage door. All right, guys, so this is gonna wrap up this video of the Swisstrax flooring. Super happy with how it came out. I'll have an affiliate link to Obsessed Garage down below. I highly recommend it. If you have a garage and you got a crappy looking floor, especially if you live in hot weather, I recommend using this flooring over doing an epoxy. Because what happens is epoxy flooring, hot tires, hot pavement, as soon as it hits your epoxy floor when you pull into your garage, it's gonna basically burn it. It's gonna leave it deformed, and you guys have heard all the nightmare stories over epoxy. Now, when it comes to this kind of flooring here, like I said, easy to vacuum, lift them if you want to clean once a year. If there's any damage on your tiles, pop out a tile and put a new tile in. Super easy. Oh, one more thing. They do have a tool on Obsessed Garage that's a tile popper. It's just a little handle with a hook. You put it in there and you just pop them up. Works out perfect. I'm actually going to order one of those on my next order so I can have it here. I got a couple of extra tiles left over just in case I need to change anything in the future. So all in all, super happy with how this came out. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys like these videos, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you have an epoxy floor in your garage or do you want Swisstrax flooring? Also, hit that notification bell icon to get alerted when I have a new upload up on YouTube. And once again, thank you all for watching this episode of Mike Life. Oh, and Mr. Shark, thank you for your assistance.
Not a problem.
All right, latest.